Greeting to all fans of literature around the world in general and Kurdish literature in particular. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about one of the unique poem of the greatest Kurdish poem, which is Mahwi. Of course, his poems are full of wonderful poetic images, where the poet creatively draws our attention to his poetry. That's why I want to share that beauty with poetry fans around the world. These authors like Mahwi used questions about their poems. For example, William Shakespeare, Anna Texon, Dante Alighieri, George Byron, Andrew Marvell, Robert Forrest, John Milton, Robert Browning, William Wordsworth, with Geoffrey Chaucer. So it's time to read the poem in Kurdish and explain it in detail in English.
ئەرێ شەرابی لەعلی ڕەنگت لە گوڵ بکە کە جیلوەی گوڵ لە گوڵشەندا نەبێ بولبول لە بکە.
In this poem, the poet makes several comparisons. In this couplet, he first compares his heart to a bee and her beloved's face to a flower. And he links the kiss of her beloved's lips to sucking the nectar of a flower. He says that my heart is like a bee without sucking the nectar of your lips. Why do I have your face flowers? On the other hand, he links his heart to a nightingale and her beloved's high to a rose tree. How can I land on the high of your rose tree?
هەڵگیرسا لە نووری بادەی شەمعی حوسنی جانانە نەچێتە تەریقەی حەزرەتی پەروانە بکە.
When there is so much light, joy and mercy to be drunk, a beautiful lamp of the beloved is lit, and the heart reaches true love and is free from all the restriction of life. So what more does the heart want?
بەئاهم ڕەقیبانت بسۆتێن ئەی گوڵی ڕەعنا مەڕەنجە تۆ خودا شوعلە لە ئاقاری بکە.
In this couplet, Mahwi links evil to thorns and his beloved's high to flowers, and his sorrow and warm breath to flames. He says, my beloved, do not be angry with me if the wickedness between us is like thorns. Then I will burn all of the thorns and the garments of the wicked with my hot breath that's like fire.
هەتا ماوە دەبێ ئەشکی نەدامەت داوەرێنێ چاو ئەرەقڕیتن نەبێ شخصی لە کاری خۆ خەجڵ بکە.
He said that the eye that looks at you once finds itself so guideless will be ashamed forever and must always have tears of shame in its eyes because it's sad and regretful, and more regret is the solution. There is no other.
سەفەر جائز نییە با بۆ حەرەم بێ لەو بەرو بوومە فەقەت مەجزوبی زنجیری نەسیبی ئاو گوڵ بکە.
Here the poet says, if the people do not build a country from your dust and water, they have no excuse to leave you, even they want to go to Holy Mecca.
فەلەک هەرگا کەسێکی هەڵبڕی وەختی هیلاکەتیە کە سەر بۆ گەینە پەت بێ پێ لە کورسی و ئەسکەمل بکە.
The universe has exalted anyone not to show people how good and honorable they are, but to beat them down or raising him to be executed, because after execution he dies and is buried, which is the lowest place.
لعشاق و رەقیب ئەو شۆخە چاوی لوتفی وەرگێڕا کە ئاسک ئادەمی یاسەک ببینێ غەیری سڵچ بکە.
Here the poet continues to innovate again.
this time linking her beloved to a deer, her lovers to human, and the evil to dogs. چه حاجة نرقسي مستد بكم وصفي بمخموري كچاوي سلمة كيشراوي خداي بي لكل شبكة. Listen to the beauty of this description. My beloved whom God created had drunken eyes, so we don't need to say that she drank wine because she has black eyes and doesn't even need to be blanked. لهرجيك هلا خورشيدي عشقي كل رخان محوي قر أقل ببي لو جي أونجي أقل شبكة. Here the poet links love to fasting, describing himself and comparing his brain to the dew of night water to explain just as the water droplets on plains disappear at sunrise, the brain disappears when love appears. Finally, I hope you understand the beauty of the poem and the meaning of the poem. Have a nice time and God bless you. Goodbye.